Hello, everyone. I'm so tired, but I still wanted to come here and give you guys my experience, a little bit of a story time. My sister will be here. Also, there's a lot of noise, right? I should probably turn off the AC, so I'll do that. Okay. How is everyone doing? I'm working, but this is more important right now. No. The sound is fine. Okay, perfect. So, my sister will be here because we're going to talk about our experience going to the Tampa concert. We went to Tampa day one. It was amazing. We had the best time ever. I met some of you guys, and thank you so much for all of the presents. I vlogged. So I tried vlogging as much as I could, but sometimes it was just very difficult. Still, I feel like the things that I vlogged were interesting enough to put them all together in a video. And yeah, thank you so much, everyone who looked for me and met me. Yeah, and my sister, of course, and got me a lot of freebies. So thank you so much, everyone. Now I have new albums behind me, thanks to some of you guys. The Arirang, this Arirang, also Right Place, Wrong Person, and what else? Oh, Golden Vinyl, and oh, you cannot see it. You cannot see it because of my sister's microphone, but that is also the For You vinyl. So we need a freebie haul. That freebie haul, I recorded it already. It's going to be on the vlog. So my sister and I recorded like a vlog, like a tour vlog, a concert vlog. It was very fun since the very beginning until like the entire day, Saturday. It was a long day the day before getting to Tampa, and the day after traveling and all that. Did borasis say hi to RM? So actually, my sister is going to tell you guys when she gets here, because it seems like Namjoon was a little bit mad with my sister. Like there was conflict there, because all the members went to our section to say hi because they always walk around the stage. And for some reason, Namjoon only went to our section like one time, and it was very fast. And my sister just finds it all very she's going to explain her emotions. Oh my god. But who was it? I think it was Taeyeon who went multiple times. Yoongi went multiple times to our section. My fan cams are horrible. A lot of them are super shaky, but I have the footage. And everything will be on the vlog video. RM was always on your side, Meg. Unfair. Unfair. RM shaded borasis. I'm going to have a strongly worded talks with him. He didn't go to our section. He went to our section one time, and it was very fast. Very, very fast. And my sister's going to explain her experience, because exactly the moment when he joined our section, that he went to our section, her phone died. So she was desperate. I had a power bank. Thank God. Or else, I don't know what she would have done. She would have cried right there. Girl, did you record the Jimin's hip thrusts? He did not do any hip thrusts when he was around our section. And of course, I didn't record everything because I wanted to enjoy the moment. But when the members went close to our section, I had to record at least some moments. I had to. I think I'm going to need to hear both Boris's and Namjoon's perspective before I express judgment. Yeah, we really need all points of view. So before my sister gets here, and because today is Tampa Day 3, I don't want you guys to be here with me and not enjoy Tampa Day 3 if you want to enjoy the concert live through some other people's live streams. So I will be ending the live stream. It doesn't matter how much I'm missing. I'm going to be ending the live stream as soon as the concert starts. So welcome to day 3 Tampa waiting room. Let's put it that way. Okay, so let me start here with some things. Guys, happy Arirang week 6. I did a couple of new cards. The links are in the description. This one are basically all my socials. So you know how a lot of people confuse me with other Bora cities because so many Bora cities are getting canceled on other social media left and right. So here is all of my official social medias. So here we have my YouTube channel. Where you are here. So this is my YouTube channel. Here's my Patreon, official TikTok, my Spotify, the Discord server. I need to update this link because it doesn't work anymore, but I will update the Discord server link, the station head, my station head account. Also, this is for my second channel. This is a pop culture channel, as you can see here. So I only have one YouTube channel and I will add an Instagram soon. And these are my sister's socials. She has a TikTok account and an Instagram account that I just created for her because I promised that I was going to create an Instagram for her like a million years ago. So yeah, you can follow her there. The link is in the description for these. And we also have this other, I updated it. I updated this other one. It's Support Arirang. This is basically the album Arirang in all platforms you can imagine. And here is the streaming playlist. Here, Good Focus playlist. If you're looking for a playlist for Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music, Tidal, Amazon, all of it is here. And here you can see I link all free streaming platforms. You can stream Arirang from all of these platforms, by the way. So yeah, don't just focus on one, focus on multiple. I personally recommend Amazon Music. You can create free accounts there. Okay. So yeah, I finally updated all of this. Also, please do remember to follow this account on Twitter and Weavers to change Weavers, the Weavers Army space. Today is my mom's first BTS concert. I'm so excited for her. I told my dad he has never seen or experienced anything like a BTS concert, so he will have fun. I've seen so many family members going to the Tampa concerts, and it makes total sense. I will explain a little bit of our experience with that when my sister gets here, because I've seen that. Oh, I still have the music. I just noticed. I noticed that BTS mentioned it in our concert in Tampa Day 1. I think it was Namjoon who said, everyone who is here with their boyfriends and their parents, their dads, you're definitely going to know Dynamite. But the thing is, next to me was one guy, and like on the next row, there was another guy, and both guys were fans. Yes, they were there with other people, but I don't know. I just found it interesting that maybe sometimes it looks like, oh, there's a lot of guys, like diversity. There's women of different ages and men as well. But they're not all just going there with someone. Sometimes they're just fans. And in other cases, they are just going with their family members or partners. Tampa won Pied Piper and Magic Shop. Yes, for us, it was Magic Shop and Permission to Dance. Do you see this one guy have a shirt that said Papa Mochi? Yes. Yes, I saw him online because who was it? I think Jimin. I was not part of soundcheck, unfortunately, so I didn't go to soundcheck. But I saw on social media that Jimin reacted to the Papamochi guy with his shirt. Okay, guys, today is Turbo Tuesday. If you have not voted already, you have to vote for BTS at the VMAs at voteamas.com and on Instagram. Turbo Tuesdays you cannot miss because it's double the voting. You have 60 votes instead of 30. Remember that there are 3 categories that BTS is nominated for. Make sure to vote for the 3 categories: Song of the Summer, Best Male K-pop Artist, and Artist of the Year. It is extremely likely that BTS will attend, maybe even perform, and we don't have a lot of time. This show is going to be May 25th, so we have less than a month. So please remember to vote, 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 vote. This is super random, but I thought it was hilarious, okay? So this is a streamer, popular Twitch streamer, and he went to Trinidad, and there was a girl dancing to this song, the Indian dance Bharatanatyam. Hopefully I'm saying that right. I'm saying that right. Probably not. And they start doing like a dance battle. To which song? This was so random to me. I cannot believe it. Can you listen to it? That is 2.0. That is 2.0, and it was hilarious to me that how far BTS music goes, because look at this. We have a girl of Indian origin dancing to this dance to a Korean song with an American in Trinidad. And it's a BTS song. It's a BTS song, of course, 2.0. I thought it was very interesting. Rainy Day Cottage, thank you so much. For Bora says, Namjoon, where were you? Lawsuit. Definitely. My sister was very offended that Namjoon treated her like this. Like, because to her, like, this was personal. This was a personal attack. She took it very personally. Thank you so much, Rainy Day Cottage. Bye, Meg. Thank you so much for everything. I met Meg, guys. My sister and I met Meg. It was super fun. But she had to run to sound check. But still, it was a nice few minutes. Okay. We also have these pictures. These are new pictures for BTS The Best Talk Show ad. Wanted to share these because these look very good. I'm seeing here some new photo card material. Look at these beautiful pictures. This is for that one fake talk show. It's like an ad that they are doing. It's called The Best Talk Show. Very creative. So pretty. Taeyeon and Jungkook. Where can I watch this talk show? So because it's Japanese content, finding the Japanese content is very hard on official platforms like YouTube, but you can look for it on Twitter or Threads or Blue Sky. Usually you can find it, you can find these videos on those platforms. But from what I'm aware, as far as I'm aware, it is not on YouTube. Did you get to meet anyone else from the Bora chat in person, Bora? Yes. So wait, I have like a mental list. I'm just trying to go in order. So first it was Meg. No, second was Meg. First it was, wait, who was first, Meg or? I think I have it here. let me see. We'll talk about that when my sister gets here because everyone got us freebies of some sort. Okay. And in some cases, I didn't get to meet, for example, Shannon, but I met Onion Beach. I didn't get to meet Shannon, but Shannon sent freebies to her friend Samara, and then I met Samara. So it was like I met people who know people from chat. So that was fun. What is this? Oh, this is the Keep Swimming series. I've seen a little bit of what is it, conversations about this Keep Swimming series. This time it was about the 5 kilometer man. So I think I didn't pay a lot of attention to the hashtag Keep Swimming because I've seen conversations online recently, literally from the past 24 hours, that this campaign is not being not exploited, but like done to its full potential. Because the idea to have this hashtag Keep Swimming is to also share your stories. Now, personally, I didn't know this. I thought BTS was just sharing this project, like Keep Swimming, about all of these people. I didn't know that we were supposed to also use Keep Swimming hashtag and join the trend and do our own stories. So maybe they are right. Like if this was the intention for us to join the trend, I didn't know that. But I'm sorry I didn't get to meet you and your sister in Tampa Day one. Outside was total chaos. So yeah, that was also another problem that I had in Tampa. So I was there since 12, I'm pretty sure. And then I said I just need to go to our car because we rented parking to just stay cool for a while, and then we will go back at 5 and maybe meet some more people. But when we went back at 5, it was a total chaos with the lines, so it was impossible. So I totally understand that, Mary. When the lines started forming, it was an absolute mess. I was not able to meet anybody when the lines were when the lines started. So next time we will definitely meet. This would be cool, especially for journalist army that have stories they want to highlight. Definitely. And there are more stories that you can share. So Level Up, for example, he can share his story about being a nurse, or any of you guys, if you're a teacher or anything really. So these are very flexible trend to join. It's just that maybe the conversation online was that Big Hit is not doing enough with this trend, because they're not sending the message that we're supposed to join the trend. And maybe they are right, because I didn't know we were supposed to join the trend. I thought they were doing something like Connect BTS and sharing the stories of, in the case of Connect BTS, it was sharing the stories of artists. And in this case, they're sharing different stories from different people. So yeah, this was very interesting. It's about this group of runners in South Korea, and they were very cool. I really liked it. Very, very interesting. Okay, who was able to watch Run BTS? So I'm going to be completely honest, guys. I was not able to watch this full episode. Um, like I've said, on Friday, the entire day, the day before, it was more like planning and packing and all of that. Friday, the entire Friday for us was gone because we were traveling the entire day, basically. That's how it works for us. And then on Saturday, it was the concert. And then on Sunday, we went back. And then on Monday, I had to catch up with things from work. So I was not able to do anything. So I did watch Run BTS here and there, but I always kept starting and then not finishing, starting and not finishing. So I saw like half of it maybe. Also, this episode is just 25 minutes. So it goes by very fast and it seems so fun. From the first half that I watched, the members were all saying, they were all finding the room, BTS room assignment saga, it says. And from what I've seen, it was very fun. I watched it. I love how chaotic it is and just the boys being themselves. Always. I saw at the beginning that they were finding the rooms, but they were scared of being the next member to find the room. And I don't know, they're just always hilarious. They're always very fun. And I'm excited for Run BTS 2.0. I'm glad you and Borasis got home safely. Thank you so much, Ange. We got home safely. But let me tell you, when my sister gets here, the day of the travel, so Friday, my sister was like super sick and I was getting a little bit sick, but I was refusing. The day before, Thursday, my sister had to not go to work because of how bad she was getting. But in the end, we were both good for Saturday. Nothing was going to stop us from enjoying this concert. So in the end, it all worked out. We also have this new game. It's called Dive into BTS. I'm not seeing a lot of people talking about it, but I've been a little bit I've been playing a little bit. So you go here. It's from Weavers, by the way. So it's this little game. Let's see. Instructions. Yeah. So here. Okay. Start. And it's in English, by the way. Select your submarine. Have you guys played this already? So you're supposed to not go through these. Oh my goodness, I lost. That's how fast I lost. So you go through all of these things, avoid these, and then you move these like to this, for example. It's fun. I don't know. I had a good time. It was very fun. It's called Dive into BTS. You can find it on Weavers. And there's an English version. Bora, I understand you. My final exams will be the day after BTS leaves to Arlington, Texas. But I don't care. Priorities are priorities, Danji. Priorities are priorities. Now, when I got here on Monday, I got here on Sunday, but on Monday I had to keep up with everything else in my life. Do other things that I didn't do over the weekend, including Friday. So now it's a little bit of a mess, but I'm here and it was all worth it. I enjoyed it. You do need to go towards the fish. Oh, okay, that makes sense. But you're also supposed to move these things around, right? Because that's what I've been doing. Like here's a little video. So you're supposed to, okay, move the things around. It's very fun. Oops. Okay, so yeah, join Dive into BTS. You can look for it on Weavers or just Google it. It was very easy for me to find. Okay, So now it's the beginning of Arirang's week 6, but we have the numbers of Arirang week 5. And this is how Arirang is doing. On the Hot 100 is not on the top 10 anymore, but it is still on the Hot 100. In terms of the entire album, it's number 4 on the Billboard 200 charts. So that is a pretty good position, especially since you know that there are new albums, as you can see right here at number 3. This is the Brazil Hot 100. I wanted to read this because this is a very important achievement as well. I talked weeks ago that the Brazil charts are very difficult because they usually don't have international artists. But Arirang by BTS becomes the first and only album by a non-Latin or international artist to have all tracks charting inside the Billboard Brazil Hot 100 for 4 weeks. I'm pretty sure that even for Latin American artists, it is difficult to be part of this chart. But it is not as difficult for Latin American artists as it is for other international artists, especially like BTS. So yeah, they've been on the Hot 100 for 4 weeks. The Brazil Hot 100. These are all of the songs part of the Brazil Hot 100. And they've been on this chart for 4 entire weeks. That is amazing. Oh, by the way, Swim is number 3. Here we have the global charts. The global charts, Swim is pretty stable. So on the global 200, Swim is at number 3. And on the global excluding the United States, Swim is at number 2 and Body to Body at number 9. Body to Body is still charting on the global charts. It's still charting. It makes sense. The first position is a new release, and the second position is a release that has been going viral. It's an old release that has been going viral recently because of Coachella. So that is a competition, basically. More than the new releases, is more so songs that are going viral, all songs that are going viral. But Swim's longevity is pretty stable so far. So let's continue streaming Swim and the entirety of Arirang from top to bottom. Here we have BTS most streamed. BTS is the most streamed group of all time on Spotify, 12 overall. So this is a new update. BTS is now number 12. They surpassed Post Malone. By the way, this is of all time. We're getting there. Can we get to top 10 this year? I will have to ask people who know about charts, but hopefully we continue. BTS has surpassed 50 billion streams on Spotify, the most streamed Asian act and group of all time. So because it's pretty obvious, as you can see here, all of these artists are Western artists. So BTS is the only Asian act here on this list, and BTS is the only group. Coldplay is at number 17, but BTS is higher, so BTS has a higher position. So yeah, the most streamed group and the most streamed Asian artist of all time. All time. And here we have the biggest weekly debuts for songs on Spotify this year. So as new releases continue, as new albums continue being released, and new songs continue being released, it's surprising because BTS is still at number 1. Swim stays at number 1, and what surprised me the most is the gap. Because this list is for the biggest weekly debut songs for Spotify on Spotify this year so far. Number two, which is a new release, has around 54.9 million streams. But number one is BTS with Swim with 93.9 million. So BTS's position at number one is secure so far. Now, I've seen other big artists that are releasing later this year, but at this point, I'm not sure. I'm not going to say anything. I don't want to jinx anything. The competition is is going to continue happening. New releases are going to continue happening throughout the year, but so far, BTS's record is secure. And I don't find it surprising, but I'm just saying, people were saying online, finally, this artist is releasing something, so BTS's fake achievements can be taken away. And it's like, what achievement? Like BTS Swim is still the most streamed song on Spotify this year during their debut week. Talk that talk, but don't, what is it? They're talking the talk, but they're not walking the walk. These are the albums with all tracks charting the longest on Spotify. So this is hopefully what we're aiming for. So number one, it was charting the longest on Spotify for 61 days. Then at number two, there was another album with 58 days. With all, does that make sense? Like all of their songs were trending on the Spotify Global chart, were part of the Spotify Global chart. Now, here's the thing with BTS's Arirang, okay? Arirang was charting all this time, except for one day. That was because number 29 left the chart. And that is why it's so important that we are all streaming from top to bottom. Because if we just focus on one and we abandon certain songs because we say, oh, like that one doesn't matter, whatever, these type of records are gone. We can be part of this chart in a higher position, like number two, for example, is our next goal. But for that to happen, we need to save number 29. So don't worry, number 29 is back on the Spotify Global chart, but it left for one day, and that is a warning sign, okay? Do not let number 29 or any Arirang song drop. Listen to all of it from top to bottom so BTS can continue being part of this list and reach even higher positions. Save the bell. Exactly. Save the bell. So stream from top to bottom. And here we have the Spotify counter. So this is understandable. As new releases, as artists continue releasing other albums, and the albums are always going to drop the streams as the weeks go by. This is totally normal as the days go by. So our goal for now should be at least try to maintain it over 30 million, because on day 38, it dropped to 29 million. The entire album, Arirang, 29 million streams. So let's try to get back to it so it's not below 30 million. And for that, you can help by streaming from top to bottom. It is very, very important. We need a number 29 focus playlist. I've seen a lot of Save the Bell playlists. That's what they are called. Save the Bell. But in any case, you're good by streaming from top to bottom. Spotify Global. That is, of course, if we all do it. This is Spotify Global Daily Top Songs. BTS entire Arirang album is on the Global 200. I'm sorry, on the Global Daily Top Songs for this day. This is the most recent one. And here is Apple Music. Apple Music Top 100 Global. We have Swim 2.0, Body to Body, and Hooligan. So not the entire album, but I think This is still pretty good. Multiple songs are on the top 100 on Apple Music Global. So please continue streaming on Apple Music. I just love that. So all of these songs are being promoted. They have music videos. In the case of Swim, it has remixes. Swim remixes and music video. 2.0, it has a music video. Hooligan has a music video, but Body to Body refuses to leave this circle. Body to Body has nothing. And still, Body to Body said, I am going to be charting. And actually, I'm going to be charting higher than 2.0 and Hooligan in many of these charts. I love it. Body to Body just included itself. Bora. The borasis camp is on, by the way. Yes, I know. She's going to join soon. Just that we're waiting for her. Hopefully she gets here soon. She said 7 Eastern time, so maybe in like around 10 minutes she will be here. Also, while BTS was on their Tampa concert, they danced to Hooligan, Taeyeon, and Jungkook, and J-Hope specifically on Taeyeon's TikTok account. It was so cool. There we go. Watch this. So cool. Did you guys see it? Remember to like it. What is he chewing on? Awesomeness. You need to understand the vibe. When you're dancing, you do things that make no sense. You're not actually chewing anything. You're just, it's a vibe. It's a vibe. I don't know. I thought you'd tell us later. We didn't tell you. Yes, other times I do forget about my sister, like turning off my sister's camera. But this time I said, I'm just going to leave it on. I should probably, you know what? Let's do this. Let's turn it off. And let's turn it on again when my sister gets here. Es una muletilla de los bailarines. Exactly. It's like a dancer thing to like look cool. Fake gum. Exactly. That's what they're chewing on. Okay. I will talk about the concert when my sister gets here because we have a lot to say. I have a lot to say. And of course, we're not saying everything because there are some things that I want you to guys, I want you to see from the vlog. I think this vlog is pretty fun. In my opinion, I feel like my sister and I do great vlogs. This time was a little bit difficult because it was just so uncomfortable. Other times we feel free and we vlog like for like multiple days, but this time it was just one day and recording was a little bit of a mess, but I still think that there's some good footage that is pretty fun. Okay, RM changed his Instagram profile picture to this beautiful picture. This is, I'm pretty sure, from Japan, right? When he went to that place, that Pokemon place with Taeyeon. So cute. He looks so cute. Namjoon is the what is it, like the expert in changing profile pictures because he's always going to be changing his profile picture. Probably every month. I feel like I've shared this same headline. RM changed his Instagram profile picture always. We also have here RM, Jungkook, and J-Hope joining dance trends. So actually, all of them, they are all supporting their juniors on social media. So this is Namjoon doing Celebration Challenge by Le Sserafim. It was absolutely ridiculous. I don't know what he's doing, but finally a trend that I can join. Here we have Jungkook also doing the same trend, but different. It's the same song, but it's a little bit of a different video. Very, very funny. I don't know what he's doing. And then, yeah. Oh my goodness. And so that's for one song. And then J Hope joined another trend by Chorus, another group, their junior. So yeah, BTS always supporting their juniors, always. The Psyduck energy is getting to him. It is. That is Namjoon. Oh, I don't know why I find it cute. This is what Jay was on. He wasn't even in US airspace. God, kid. Oh my goodness. So yeah, those are the members. And then we have here Jungkook sharing funny BTS video from 2014. So this is from 2015 memories, BTS memories. Jungkook wrote, "I'm just seeing this now." And then he laughs. Let's see this. I fear that BTS are too online these days. For Jungkook to find this video from BTS Memories 2015, how deep? Like, we already know Namjoon likes and reposts and responds to absolutely everything on Instagram. But Jungkook too. Jungkook likes Instagram Reels as well. But these, he was online for a while to find this. I remember that clip. Funny, first time seeing it. different experiences. I think that I've probably seen it, but I just don't remember it very well. But I remember those memories. This is repost comment. Jungkook, insanely funny, he said. And here we have, this is Jungkook, insanely funny, he wrote. I don't really get how the charts work, but since they released all the songs at once, does that mean we missed our chance to get another song to number one? So that's how albums usually work. If BTS decides to do like a follow-up single, then they would have to release remixes for another song, and that would be our chance to have to make another song from Arirang chart very high. These days, without remixes, is very, very hard. But this is how it usually works, because it's usually this or don't release albums at all, and that is defeating the purpose of a body of work that BTS loves doing so much. Usually, just artists who are very chart focused release, it's like a trend lately. They release single, and then they put them all together in an album. BTS did not want to do that because, think about it this way. Yes, we're losing the chances, maybe if you want to think about it like that, we're losing the chances of having like multiple singles chart very high, probably at number one or top 3 or top 5 on the Hot 100 and global charts. But we are finally getting a real chance with albums, because BTS has never had a number one album for multiple weeks in a row. This is the first time that they're doing it, and this is because this album is extremely successful as an album, because they're promoting as an album. BTS would have to do a second single with promo, remixes, radio push to chart on Hot 100. Exactly. That's exactly that's basically what I was trying to explain. But you get an album that charts really high for a long time. Exactly. And if you really think about it, BTS biggest success have always been singles. Dynamite, no album. Butter, no album. My Universe, yes, album, but it was for Coldplay. So this was their chance to finally, like, artists who are nominated with albums, usually they have like better reputations overall, and they get like new fans, not just because of one song, but because of a body of work. This is how I see it. I've seen it for a while. So I really wanted one of BTS's albums to be really successful, not just singles. BTS has proved time and time again that they can do singles very well. But the thing was albums, and this time it's working. Like all of the songs are still on the all of the songs from Ariane are still charting on Spotify. All of them, including The Bell. That's why Save the Bell. So yeah, we're not doing some records, but we are gaining other records that BTS has never had. So okay. Also, Jin shared content for Maple Story. He shared these cute pictures from the theme park with all of these characters. So cute. These are on his Instagram. And then I found this. I've seen this going kind of semi-viral on social media, and I thought it was the cutest thing. Jin of BTS reacts to a love confession in Maple Story. Jin said, "You said I've liked you from the very first moment I saw you. I wanted to confess to you back then before the vacation, but I didn't say anything." He's reading a comment, or like quoting a comment. And this person responds, "I didn't have the courage, but now I want to do it in front of everyone and say that I loved you." Jin responded, "I went to an all-boys school. What is your gender?" And this person responded, "I'm a man." And Jin said, "This is a bit awkward." And the man says, "But I still love you." And Jin responds, "Congratulations. Loving someone is freedom." This was so cute to me when I saw it. It was so cute to me. Loving someone is freedom. Here it is. Jin's cute little character. Do you guys see it? Iconic response, exactly. I love you, congratulations. Also, Jin and V played tennis in Tampa. I did not expect this. So here's a video of them. So that's one video. And we also have here these pictures. This sequence of pictures is very important. So here we have Jin. He's playing. And it looks like it didn't go very well. That is a typical Jin reaction. Yes. They're so in sync. They are in sync for everything. Even when it's just watching people play tennis. I love that they have that much free time in between concerts. Yes, I also saw. So this is when my sister is supposed to join me. Oh well, it's 7:05 Eastern time. So probably she would join very soon. Maybe he was crying tears of joy. No. I doubt it, but I want to believe that that is the case. I want to believe that that is the case. I'll share this while my star gets here. J-Hope. Oh, this is on their way to Tampa. Of course, they always share. I'll come. They always say, "I'll go and come back safely." They always say this. So J-Hope posted, "I'll go and come back," and playing emojis. And this cute picture. And by the way, here you can see his hairstyle. Live, it looks so different. It looks so vibrant. It looks so beautiful and cool. It looks so cool that I was thinking, what if I do something like that to my hair? I usually go with blue for my hair, but I loved J-Hope's look so much that I thought, it looks so cool though. I want to recreate it. J-Hope also wrote off to Tampa with this picture. There are the members there. Yes, try balayage. That is what Hobie did. It looks like highlights. I don't know. It looks very cool. I like the contrast. It looks like Oreo, because it's like very, very black hair and very bright hair. There's a contrast there. I want to do something like that. Jen also posted, I'll go and come back from tour. Now, I wanted to talk a little bit about this. So Namjoon posted on his Instagram stories this picture of some of the members eating at this place while they were in Tampa. And I realized that there was a little bit of a conversation about this on social media because a South Florida BTS Army account on Twitter was sharing the exact location of where this was while the BTS members were still in the location. But I also saw some people were saying, we don't do that, like don't share their location, even if they share it while they are in the place still. But other people were saying, well, this is Tampa and Tampa works differently, apparently, because everyone in Tampa knows where everything is. So everyone already knew with Namjoon sharing this picture where this was. There are little kids talking outside. Honestly, I don't know what to think. I don't know. I am not from Tampa, of course. So when my sister and I went, I wouldn't have known this place. And even if, let's say, BTS is sharing this picture, I don't think they're coming back. But also, do you think these are good enough excuses? Is this a big deal? Honestly, I do not know. But I did see that this account on social media received some backlash because they were sharing the exact location. But I don't know. It's not hard to not post about BTS's location. I think it's very simple. It's a very simple rule not to share their location. It's dangerous. Yeah, and I mean, after that, I've seen multiple people going to this specific place and taking pictures. And also the restaurant is kind of saying, oh, like, this is where BTS sat and this is the food that they order. You're eating what Jimin order. And I saw videos like that. So what do you think about that? Because I don't know. I put the boo.
안녕하세요.
Do you want me to open your small camera or the big camera? Well, first I need to open your small camera.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh my.
Well, everybody.
Oh, show your beautiful.
Yes, I'm already wearing it. Yes, I'm wearing it to work.
Wait, let me make you.
Let me open the
smaller.
chat. No, I cannot see the chat, y'all. Give me a tiny second.
I don't think you're speaking to the mic.
Hello.
Okay, now you are.
Hi, everyone. How's everybody doing? What are you guys talking about? Why is somebody saying that's weird? Stop it. This mic is gonna be the death of me, for real. Está un poco alto. Hi, everyone. Let me see.
We were talking, you know what, about how Namjoon shared this picture
Yes.
and a South Florida Twitter account posted the exact location. And we have like this.
What? I remember you told me.
Yes. And we have like this rule of not sharing the exact locations until BTS leaves the place, leaves the city. But at the same time, I saw some Tampa army saying, but this is Tampa and everyone knows everything.
Okay. They knew they were going to be there. I think at the concert also too, we spoke to somebody and they said like, oh yeah, like we knew they were going to be at that place.
Yes, because it's one
Like
of the
there's
few
only
places.
like 3 places in Tampa that they can be at.
Yeah.
And it's either here, here, or here. Like everybody knew.
Yeah, that's what people say. But also people are saying that I don't know. Some people are saying that it's still not a good excuse, that I don't know.
No, of course. Like I feel like was it an army? It was an army account, no?
Yes, like a South Florida.
South Florida army account. No, yeah. We know better. I feel like we know better than doing all of that.
Yeah.
Can you move my camera a little bit because I feel like I'm to the side.
Okay. No, this is not it. Here.
This place is so hot.
It is.
Why is that not going?
Oh, that is why.
Turn off the cameras and I'm gonna turn it on immediately because I am suffocating right
Yeah,
now.
me too.
I'm about to cry.
I thought there
Turn on
was
my
some...
camera, please.
Wait. There you go. Okay, we're back. Oh, my sister always does this. She uses my water bottle as like a stand for her phone. And it's like, my water bottle is not a stand for your phone. It's mine.
Okay, I'm back. I brought my cake.
Oh, and not for me.
Oh my Lord.
I made this cake, guys. Es queque marmoleado. How do you say that? It's like vanilla and chocolate. It's delicious. I made it. I feel like I do like a dessert every single month.
I'm coming.
Marble cake. Exactly.
Okay. Es una corridita, ¿eh? Tremenda corridita. Okay. Marble cake? Swirl cake?
That's what it's called.
Yeah.
O sea, ¿cómo se dice marmoleado?
Marmoleado. My sister made it. It's actually... Oh, no. No.
What?
You hear my microphone?
Yeah, but it's your mic, not your...
Oh!
Please, you hate that and now you do it.
No, but it's ASMR. It's different.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Where you get that shirt, Borasis? I want the shirt.
At the concert, guys.
At the concert.
Isn't it so freaking cute? Actually, I was gonna tell you, a lot of people saw that from my job that I went to the concert and they texted me. No, they didn't text me. At work, they told me, "You went to the BTS concert? I love BTS." I said,
There's no way. There's no way.
and I was like, "You do?" He's like, "Yeah, like I don't know a lot about them, but like their choreos are always like on point, and they've been on my For You page nonstop lately." And when I tell you, these people are the most normie people in the world.
Yes.
Like you'll be surprised.
Yes. Your coworkers are the most general public you can imagine. Like this is the definition of the general public.
Ya llegó por quien llorábamos. Hashtag bora. I love you guys. I just love you.
Let's go through the concert. I have some topics here.
Okay.
Some key points.
I saw that you were talking about me and Namjoon. We have issues.
You do.
We have issues in
You
our
do.
marriage, and it's something that
In our marriage.
has to be addressed.
Okay.
It's something that has to be addressed.
First, I wanted to share this because around the concert, like places around the concert were doing like their little events for BTS unofficially. And there was a strip club. Even the strip clubs in Tampa are hosting ARMY. And look, it says, "Hey, ARMY, after party till 6 a.m. Excuse me.
Have you seen that clip? They say like, please don't throw anything to the stage unless it's your bride. Show your titties.
Yes. I've seen that audio
I love
on
it.
TikTok. Oh my God. By the way, this is who is this? The Tampa Bay president and CEO, Santiago Corrada, discussing the economic impact that BTS's concert weekend will bring to the city.
For the performer, for the artist, for the convention, as well as the financial impact to us. And again, this is money that's coming into our community. It means jobs, it means taxes. These folks that are coming into town are paying our education tax, they're paying a sales tax, they are buying goods. So the economic impact has many, many tentacles to it.
Tentacles.
We're kids. Why your camera looks so full of life and mine looks like I'm dead?
Because your camera is all the way over there. I'm going to change it, I promise.
Just promise, empty promises left and right.
Not empty promises. I created finally your
My
Instagram.
Instagram.
Okay?
Guys,
Link is
follow
in
me.
the description. Okay. The first link, you can find her social media. I'm going to show you the thing actually. So it's called Bora Mag Card. Look, I have my social medias here, my second channel, and then I have yours,
Borasis.
TikTok and Instagram.
That is me, guys.
This
Follow me.
is, you can follow her here. The link is the first link in the description. Because I always have like a million links in the description. So I said,
know.
let me just do like a card with all the links instead of doing every single link in the
How
description.
professional. I love it. Bora, the sound.
The sound?
What happened to the sound?
I don't know. What happened to the sound?
We can't hear the video. A little low, but it's fine.
Oh, yeah, it was a little low at the beginning.
Well, they say something about tentacles. Like, you guys don't miss much.
No, this
No,
the
I'm
Tampa Bay president and CEO said that the economic impact that basically all of these visitors going to Tampa for BTS's concert is going to impact the city a lot positively. Also
Positively.
the businesses around the concert.
I mean, yeah, we went there. We were eating around. We were getting gas. We were doing so many stuff.
Exactly. Okay, here we have.
I was outside, yo. You need to go to my TikTok. I was outside for all of this. Oh, no. That's a concert? Or
This
that's
is
a
sound check.
I was outside.
Outside Tampa. This is Taeyeon. He wrote Tampa, comma, are you ready to set this place on fire? Question mark. Why am I talking like this? Because people are saying this feels like he is learning English. Like he said that now he's locking in and he starts saying these phrases like very properly, like proper. You know, it seems
And that's a grammar king.
it seems
If
like
you
he's
may.
learning, like he's taking English lessons. So I thought it was very cute. Tampa, are you ready to set this place on fire? See you tonight. I love that. And here is J-Hope's. Oh, Meg, I think Meg just left the chat.
No!
But Meg went inside of soundcheck, went for soundcheck. That's why we met very quickly. And here's Jungkook. He wrote, let's go on his Instagram stories. Okay, let's talk about our topics that I selected because I went through the footage that I recorded for my vlog and I wanted to discuss a couple of things, okay? First thing, the weather and water. Now, why is this so important? I already knew because Tampa is Florida and people were already sharing things about the weather, how hot it's going to be prepared. I knew that because it was Tampa, we needed to bring our own water. But apparently, some people did not know this. And still, we saw
They gave us free water.
they gave us free water. But apparently, for some people, maybe some people did not find the people sharing the water. It was for free, by the way. So
And it was cold.
the water.
The water was very cold. You guys need to see my TikTok because I have a little blog, like a mini blog before the concert. And I showed like, oh, they gave us water. Like I said, like they gave us water because I was dying. My sister was like, I guess on edge because when she has a lot going on, she's just going to focus on what's going on and not like her basic human needs. But me, bitch, I was so mad. I was so mad. I was like, I'm hot. I'm thirsty. Elaine and Meg saw me and I was like, Jesus fuck, I'm so fucking thirsty. Like I was so hungry. I was thirsty. It was so hot. It was so hot. But we went to buy food and some people there said like, oh, they're giving free water. And we were like,
But but maybe it was do you think it was pretty obvious? Because I think at the beginning I didn't know. Later I realized that it was pretty obvious that they were sharing free water and free Gatorades.
no.
No?
I keep telling you that she paid for it. She bought us.
So
That's why I said, thank you so much. She didn't let me pay. Like, thank you so much.
right. So okay, I'm mixing things up because
It was
people,
just
I
water.
saw a couple of people, probably like literally 2 people, saying about how it was difficult to find the people with water, and sometimes they didn't even know. There was the case of one person who actually fainted, and it's most likely because some people who are not used to this kind of weather, they get affected by it because
Yeah.
it was very hot. It was very,
No,
very hot.
and-
And if you don't hydrate yourself enough, like you need to have free water at these type of events. I feel
Yes.
like it's a safety thing.
No, and also, guys, this is something that I'm very serious about and something that I learned when we went for the first time to Las Vegas. Las Vegas is hot, but it's dry hot. So my lips got dry. My face was full of sand. Like there's a lot of sand in the air. Like it's very dirty and stuff like that. So if you are going to a city, to state that you've never been before, look it up. For your safety, look the place up. And
Be
that's
ready.
Be ready, because when we went to Las Vegas, we had a complete different experience than when we went to California for Sugar's concert. In Sugar's concert, I was fine. Like I think I had like 1 bottle of water the entire day because also like I didn't.
I feel
wanna
like
hold it.
California was more similar to Lima in the sense that yes, there is sun, but there's also cold air.
And here, in Florida, in Tampa, it's very wet. Like the air is very wet here. So, in Tampa it was very, very hot and suffocating. Like it's suffocating. So it's more than just the degrees that it was gonna be there. It was that it was suffocating that you literally couldn't breathe. And at a point I was like, oh my God, I need water now. And I told her, no, we're walking now because I'm dying. And we started walking for water. And I finished the whole bottle of water and I never do like so quickly. It was very hot. And then I had a Gatorade that our beautiful Onion bitch got us, that she didn't let me pay because I wanted to pay the bottle for us, but she didn't let me pay. And it was so helpful for the Gatorades too, because the Gatorade has electrolytes. So it's a lot better than just drinking water. So please be aware of all of that. Be aware of the place you're going. If you're going to a cold place, that's a whole different story and you need to know.
True. So yeah, those are our opinions on weather and water.
I said wet and it's humid. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. But you guys understood.
You get what we're
get the
trying.
concept.
The concept. Okay, next topic, our experience with freebies.
Okay.
I wanted to share our experience with freebies because I've seen people online saying that their experience with the freebies exchange was very bad.
Okay.
Because apparently people were deciding based on maybe how you look, or maybe based on if you get a freebie back, if they want to share their freebies with you or not. So there were some people being selective, apparently.
What?
Now, when it came to us, we didn't even pay attention. Like I had my freebies, but the freebies was priority to my subscribers, and then the rest I would just give out to people.
To people who would come to us, like,
Exactly.
and we were like, hey, like, here you go.
Exactly. But I knew that we saw that there were like people in groups just giving out freebies to everyone. But apparently during Tampa Day 1, there were some people being selective with freebies. And if you're new army, you cannot be like that. The idea of the freebies is not, I feel like maybe this is, well, maybe I'm completely wrong, but do you know how maybe in Taylor Swift's concerts you exchange bracelets? I think
That's a
it's
whole fandom I don't know anything about.
okay. I also don't know much about it, but maybe some people are getting the wrong idea about freebies. The idea of freebies is not exchanging. It's not I give you something and you give me something. That's not the idea of freebies. The idea of freebies is give it to everyone you can, and just it doesn't matter. You're not supposed to select the person who you want. Like it doesn't.
Who you like, or the outfit they're
Exactly.
wearing, or anything.
Exactly. It's not a trade. Exactly.
But
It's not a
honestly, okay,
trade.
I didn't know people were being selective, but I did notice that on the first concert we went to, we came back with bags of
True.
freebies. This time we didn't.
True. And we not just the first concert, but in Yoongi's concert as
Yoongi's
well.
concert too.
Like people would just we were standing in one place
Yes.
for some hours, and no one was coming to us to give us freebies except for what, 2-3 people.
And we're not and we're not
We're not-
complaining.
we're not complaining. We're not
it sounds
complaining.
like it, but we're not complaining.
We're
It's
just
okay.
we're just saying the reality. I feel like the freebies experience in other BTS concerts was more just everyone, like freebies for everyone. But this time there were more limits, and maybe
Yeah.
we didn't experience that exact experience of being rejected a freebie, but other people
Right.
did. From what I've seen on social media,
Really?
yes, because
That's
some people were trying to like do this trading thing. Like I only give you a freebie if you give me a freebie. So I don't know about that, but oh yes, another thing that we need to take into consideration is the Tampa bag policy.
Yes.
I know that the Tampa bag policy was very strict, but at the end of the day, with us at least, it was not. And I also saw people on TikTok saying that yes, in paper, the bag policy was very strict, but at the end of the day, they were letting a lot of people in with big bags, especially if they look like
Oh my god!
merch.
Do you have a topic about the security and all of that?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm gonna save my comment for later, but that's a whole different story.
Yes.
But also, like, we're saying that people got rejected from getting a freebie. Like saying like, oh, like people saying like, oh no,
That's
like,
what
you're
I-
not get-
that's what
I
I've seen
think
on
that
social
has
media.
nothing to do with like the bag policy.
I don't know if I have it. No, I don't have it. But yeah, I've seen some posts on Twitter.
Let me tell you something, and I feel like me and my sister, we spoke about it. There was complete different vibe from this crowd more than the other, and also like me, and I don't know if you have it as a topic, but me, you know, well, you spoke to me later and you said like, no, like when you go to concerts, like you lose your shit, like you go crazy. And I was overthinking about it, and I was like, I'm gonna talk about it on the stream, so see if people support me or not. Because I go with a mission, and my mission is for them to hear me, not hear me as a person, but hear the crowd. You get what I'm saying? I don't scream like like a pretty girl, bitch. I'm gonna scream like a dude. I'm like,
Well, okay. I'm going to say this.
okay.
There can be times when that can be annoying, but you still have a limit. There are people who scream the entire songs for the entire day, and it ruins everyone's experience around them.
No.
And it's just very annoying.
Yes.
You're not like that.
No,
You-
I never. No, that's the thing. Like
You
when
scream
I
the
scream, I
songs.
scream when people scream. And when people scream is when the song's over, or when like,
When there's a moment.
or when there's a moment, or they wink at the camera and stuff like that. I go fucking ballistic
And
at it.
we sing the entire songs.
I sing the entire song, but I sing quietly. Like the singing
it's
part,
just it's pretty. I feel like it's just common sense because
Yeah.
there are some people who really ruin everyone's experiences.
yes.
You cannot even hear. You cannot hear anything except for the people. For the person scream, like it's not even screaming. It's like screeching. Like I don't know
Like,
how. Yes, it's very annoying. But
Yeah.
you do scream very like
even
passionately.
I was barking because rough. Like what the hell? Like it's literally BTS. This is the moment I've been waiting for years, and I was barking at them because I was right there in front of them. Like it was my moment to shine. And like the girls next to us, they were sweet, but they were like, oh, like you bark. Like I thought like a dog was inside. Like you bark loudly, and I kind of felt subconscious about it. I was like, oh, like I'm at the concert. Like I did not care. I kept barking because period. It's BTS. It's BTS Army. But after when I was driving home and I was thinking like, oh, maybe I did too much. Like maybe I got too excited. And then on my way to work today, because I've been thinking about this, on my way to work today, I was like, you know what? No, like they need to hear. And they kept saying like, no, this crowd was so good. This crowd was so good. Like you guys did such an amazing job. Energy was there. So I'm gonna keep that too. Like I'm gonna congratulate myself about it. You know?
Yeah, I do feel like yes, you're very intense, but you don't ruin people's experiences around you, which I think is the priority because some people really do ruin it for everyone else.
Yeah.
I do wish, however, that people would not scream with their intending to post it on TikTok or online. My sister does not post when she screams crazy like that.
No, actually, like that's why I haven't posted yet because I need to cut all of that out.
No, that's not.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, sure.
I don't
Exactly.
post
My
my
sister
screams.
doesn't scream because she wants to post it.
yeah. No, I scream like I feel like a normal, like when the crowd gets loud. But for me to make it louder, you get what I'm saying? No, I
Exactly.
don't want to annoy anybody. Like I definitely like feel like I didn't ruin anybody else's experience, but I do get super excited. And sometimes
True.
it can be like cringy for some people because I be dancing like on my seat, you know, but like I don't care. Like I'm there. I waited for this. Like I waited for this time for so long. Like this is my day, you know. This is
I
my
think
moment.
everyone should enjoy as much as they can
Yeah.
without ruining
Yeah.
people's experiences.
Because also like you saw me defend that girl that was next to us and she was
Yes.
by herself and I was helping her out. And are we gonna talk about it?
I think we're going to leave that for the vlog because you explained it in the car and we don't have a lot of time. BTS is about to perform. So we need to
bye.
move on.
Yes, move on.
Next, we have lines and security. Guys, this was the actual problem, the biggest problem.
It was
So
bad.
okay, first of all, we said we need to refresh ourselves. We need to rest from this heat. We rented parking because we knew that it was going to be like this. So we came prepared. So we, at around 4:30, we went back to the car. And then at 5, I said, okay, at 5, let's go back just to maybe get back to the place where I can meet more subscribers because I saw 2 people saying like they will be there at 5. We went back at 5 and I said, there's no way. The lines started at around 5. The gates were about to be open at 5:30 and it was an absolute mess. We couldn't find our section. So we kept walking and walking until we found a security guard. And the security guard told us,
He said, well, first of all, like the line for general entrance for like the other steps, it was huge.
infinite.
Infinite. And I said, there's no fucking way we're gonna do all of that line.
I said, there's no way this is our line.
This is it
There's
cannot be.
no way
All of
this
these
is our
people are
line.
not even gonna fit on floor seats. So no. So we went to the security guard and I said, "Where are the floor seats line?" And he said to me, "Go to the Hyundai sign. Hyundai is a car brand.
And when
brand.
he said that, I was like,
huh?
Hyundai side?
And I said, I guess,
that makes
thank you.
no sense.
So it's like, why is there not like a big poster saying floor seats there? There were like tiny posters that were like with arrows, but they were so far from each other that, for example, there was an arrow here that said like, oh, floor seats are that way. And then you will walk that way, and then you keep walking that way, and you kept walking that way, and there was no other sign saying floor seats. So it's like, am I even still at the same, like, am I at the right place now? And then like after walking 5 minutes, then you will see another sign, and it's like, oh, okay, now I can start following. It was just bad.
And then we finally find the Hyundai sign.
Yes, we did. And
we find the Hyundai sign.
We do the line.
And we see a line. We say, let's join the line, because the security guard said that floor seats are on the Hyundai sign. We do the line. We go through the security thingy, the machine. And
we
then
pass and everything.
We pass and everything. And then when they scan my tickets, they say,
beep, beep, wrong line. The machine.
Wrong. Because they said, you're in the wrong line. And it's like, but there are no signs for everything. The arrows were very small and dumb and invisible, basically.
And the security told us like, oh, you're in the wrong line.
I've never
and kicked us out of the line. And
I've never been more lost trying to find the correct line. When we knew then that we were wrong, with
mind you, we already did the line.
Yes.
Like it was already 6:30.
Yes, we already
and we were there
line.
like at 5.
Mm-hmm.
And it was already 6. We did the line. We waited. Mm-hmm. We waited that line.
Because the security said on the Hyundai sign. And first of all, Hyundai sign, I don't care about any Hyundai sign. I need to find a proper sign that says arrow floor tickets here.
Yes.
And actually in other BTS concerts and Yoongi concerts that we went to.
Oh my God, it was so organized.
It was so organized. It was very specific. Like this
and there
is
were,
only for these seats. Only for these seats. Only for these seats.
And there were people everywhere. Like with blue shirt and then red shirt and then yellow shirt. So they were separating groups and everything. They did an amazing job. Like this is the first time that I see that I'm like, what the fuck happened? Like what happened?
For us to go to the wrong line. In other concerts, it was basically impossible for us to get into the wrong line.
No, and you know
there
what?
There were too many signs and people saying, this is your ticket, like you are for this section, and you have to say yes, and then okay, then you are okay.
No, it's not. They said like the gate is literally on your ticket. No, it's not, because it said floor tickets go through one entrance, and that was not true. That wasn't true, because
the gate was on tickets, I think, for everyone else except for floor. But I really tried looking it up, like
no, because it said the gate was one gate. And it was the Hyundai sign where this guy told us. But I guess at the place, they separated floor because after we did the wrong line, we have to walk for like other 5 minutes. Like we have to walk a lot. And then we did the line correctly. And then when we scanned it, it worked. But it was the second time, and it was a complete different line that was very far from each other. So I guess it was last minute that they wanted to separate floor tickets, but it wasn't on the ticket. Like we tried looking it up, and we asked people.
We asked security.
And you know what they said? We asked security for the second time, like, this is our ticket, where do we go? And she said, go to the Ford sign. That's another car brand.
Yeah, it was like, our directions are go to this. And basically by sign, they mean it's not like a proper sign.
No.
It was just like a small sticker that said.
It was like, like these brands are sponsors for the stadium. Mm-hmm. So those signs have been there for years, and they are stuck on the wall, and it's not even like a paper or anything. It's so random.
That's the reference.
Yeah.
So, but we've never been to this stadium. Like we don't know what this. First of all, when they said Hyundai sign, I did not understand what he was trying. Hyundai sign to me was
and I said Hyundai, and he said yes, Hyundai, and like the car Hyundai. And then she said like, what is that? And I'm like, I got it. And then the other lady told us, oh, like it's the fourth sign. And I'm like, fourth? Like this fourth? And she said, no, Ford, like the car Ford. And I'm like, okay, like what is this with the car situation happening here? It was so
we just kept walking. I never found we found the Ford sign.
We did.
We found the Ford sign, and then we saw like an entire new entrance for floor tickets, for floor seats. Mm-hmm. And it was like, what were we doing doing the line on the Hyundai sign. We were so far away from the actual line. Anyways, that was security sending us to the wrong places. And believe me, if it was not on my ticket. I tried finding it on everywhere on Ticketmaster, but it was simply not the gate. It was not on the ticket. And in any case, it would simply say your gate is called floor, because the gate for floor, it was one called gate. It was one called floor.
Floor tickets. That was the name of the gate.
Yeah, floor entrance. That's it.
Yeah.
And everyone joined like through that. I don't know. So yeah, that
No,
was.
my sister was about to lose it. She's like, "What the hell? Like, what are they doing?" And I said, "Let's just go."
I was also kind of calm because thank God we decided to go like super early, like 3 hours early, start doing the line.
Yeah.
Because
we literally went at 5.
yes, we said, you know what? Yes, just in case.
Yeah.
Because other people were online like half an hour earlier. It was already 8. The show was about to start and they were still outside. They were still outside.
Somebody said your failure to research before going is a you problem, ladies. We are not using our listening ears. Let's try again. We said, let's try it again. Okay, I'm gonna tell the story again. We had a ticket, and first of all, if they're not organized, they should have been organized. As I'm telling you guys, during the Suga concert, people were ready with different color shirts. They were moving people instead of just standing there. We have to go to the security guard, ask questions, and they send us to the wrong place. Now, we didn't do research, right? We asked a question to a security that's supposed to know it, and they sent us to the wrong line. So only for us to do another line. So
no,
it
and
was
in any case, like my sister said, floor tickets did not have a gate. So I was confused from the start because it said I always look for a gate. And we've had floor tickets for both previous BTS concerts. We've had floor tickets, and even though it's floor tickets, it always has a gate. Sure, floor tickets, but you have a gate. In this case, during this tour, I guess, or this particular concert, it was floor tickets, no gates, no specific gate. It was just floor. So I said, it's weird that we don't have a gate on our ticket. Let's ask the security. And that's when they made us go to the Hyundai side.
And it was a little bit overwhelming too. And also like we always go prepared. Like we know the weather of the place. We know what to get. We went this time with our car and we had our parking spot reserved that we paid for the longest time. So whenever we go to concerts, like we make sure that we do our research, that we do like to have a smooth experience, and to also take care of our health. Usually for the BTS concerts, we always go from very early to very late. So we make sure to go to the bathroom. We make sure to eat correctly. We make sure to not overeat too. So there are many factors that this is not our first rodeo. So the fact that they sent us to a line that was completely the opposite, that was completely wrong. I don't think it was our fault. I genuinely believe that it was the stadium that wasn't prepared.
Exactly, because my ticket never said like a gate line. It never said a specific gate. And also, I'm not going to call the arena beforehand if I was confused. I was not confused at any time.
Yeah.
I said, okay, we don't have a gate, then it must be that there's a floor entrance. But there was not.
And everybody, like armies around, they were saying like there's a floor entrance because there's always a floor entrance. And even at the floor entrance at the Suga concert, they already did something. And we were not confused. We were very sure that we were going to find our gate. And we did. But the security guards sent us to the wrong place. So I think it's on the stadium's side more than the fans. Because at least we were so prepared that we were there 3 hours earlier. Other people missed the beginning. That they were outside still, or BTS had to start later because there were people still outside. So I don't think it's us only that went through this. I feel like other experiences were a lot worse, and we need to be empathetic towards that too, because you as a person that's going to a concert, you don't expect this stadium to fail you this way.
especially when this has been the most prepared we've ever been with a concert. We rented parking for the first time ever. We saw
We've been prepared for the longest time.
Yes, especially because during what was it? BTS's concert in Las Vegas that we went to, it was a little bit of a mess with us because it was the first international concert that we've ever been to. So we were not as prepared for that one as we were with this one. With this one, we were very prepared. And that's why I was never confused about anything.
Yeah.
Just pointing out that they could have looked into exactly what gate to go to for floor beforehand. There was no gate. There was no gate to find. One girl did a VIP tour of the stadium a month prior. Okay, not saying you should do that, nor that more volunteers were needed. RJ, that's the stadium, should have done a better job, but you could have prepared more too. I don't think I could have prepared more.
There's nothing to prepare more.
I prepared more than enough, and I think we did everything right because yes, we did the wrong line because a security guard who was guiding people. This person was there to guide people, and this person guided us to the wrong line. And still, it didn't affect us because we were super prepared. We were there 3 hours earlier doing the line.
Yeah.
So I think we did everything correctly, and I didn't have to call anybody earlier. Like that's just, I don't think it was
Nobody
necessary.
does that. Mm-hmm. Nobody does that.
And if I would do that if we were there maybe an hour earlier and not 3 hours. With 3 hours, like
we had the time
yeah,
because we
time.
went inside and we bought food and we bought drinks and there was plenty of time to spare.
Exactly.
But we're just sharing the experience we have to go through because there was, and this is a fact, they were not as prepared as other BTS concerts, and that is a fact.
Yes,
because it's undeniable.
Yes, because even when we were in our seats, there were more problems that you will see on the vlog because that was real drama.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you will see that on the vlog, and that had nothing to do with us. It was not our problem, but my sister wanted to help someone in need. There was a little problem with a girl who went there by herself. We're not going to explain the entire thing. We don't have time, and it's going to be part of the vlog. But there was a girl who was a little bit lost, and I'm guessing because of the same thing.
She wasn't lost.
She was not
by
lost.
herself, and people were picking on her because she was by herself, and they thought they could just walk all over her. And it was right before the concert, so I had to take on business. Like next topic.
And I'm saying because I don't know how these other people got to her seat when they were not supposed to be on her seat like at all.
At all. They left.
I think that's a security problem. How are other people there in her seat? It made no sense.
No, it was bad. It was bad.
But my sister helped her.
Yeah.
And she explains it on the vlog that I will post very soon. Okay, next topic. Oh, this is a little bit of how it looked. So it was not just like an us thing. Because we went there 3 hours earlier, it was not that big of a problem with us. But it's not just me. There were a lot of people complaining. Let me talk about this. The show was incredible, but the crew was the problem. This stadium should not be hosting events of this scale if you only know how to handle local football crowds. This is not a second person. This is a third person. A fourth person. So it was not just us, but because we went there super prepared, I guess we didn't, it was not that bad for us. But imagine going there like an hour earlier. You would be there on the line probably still. Okay. Next, we have the bathroom lines. We didn't have any problems with this because we decided because we rented parking, we had a little bathroom right next on
that
the
was
parking.
the most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
It was the most disgusting bathroom
but there was
ever.
no line.
But there was no line, so it was
we did see the line, the bathroom line.
I recorded it for the vlog. Guys, the line for the bathroom was long, like super long.
No, I prefer pee on a bucket than ever pee on a place like that ever again.
Yeah. I also saw that some girls were, you know what, they are just going to go to the men's bathroom because it's just ridiculous. Like the line for the bathroom, for like the bathroom, like what is it? the women's bathroom was so long that everyone just started joining whichever line.
Girl, I would have been there right there at the boys' bathroom. Like, that line is criminal.
I would have gone to the boys' bathroom.
And I would have started like putting people like, come to this line, because we're not going to do that.
I recorded the girls' line. It was infinite.
No, level up. We're literally going to be at your bathroom. That's exactly what we're going to do. Because why are you having such an easy time going to the bathroom, not us? Now level up.
Okay, next we have food prices. So literally, when I recorded, because I knew, but it's like, oh my goodness.
Dang.
4 chicken tenders were $20. Well, almost 18. It was 4 chicken tenders and fries, and 4 chicken tenders and fries, $18. However, we miscalculated because we said 4 chicken tenders. We're going to eat that immediately. Like, it's going to
4 chicken tenders. No, like, we are hungry.
We are hungry. We need more. But it turned out
it was huge.
It was huge. It was huge.
A lot of food.
Let's just say that we ate basically one, and the other one, it was for later.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. And then my drink, I chose the cheapest one that was $20. I mean, it was a pretty big drink. It was like a cup
drink.
like this. It was a cup like this. Like, it was long. But other drinks were like $25. I said, not even the most expensive bars you're gonna see drinks is expensive.
Completely normal for stadium prices, unfortunately. I was prepared.
But it dolió.
Pero dolió. It hurt.
Like, it hurt. Like, I was like, dang, 4 chicken tenders. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, dang. Pero bueno, like, we paid it. Like, no problem. It's just part of the... I also said it on my blogging TikTok. I said, like, well, it's part of the experience.
It's part of the experience.
It's part of the experience. We knew we were going to come to spend money. So I guess it was just... It had to happen.
Mm-hmm. Am I the only one who never gets food? We need food because we stay there the entire day since the morning.
Yeah.
We get ready in the morning, and then we always go
like at 12.
At like 12 to like
see the...
do the freebie
and
stuff.
merch and see the fans. And also, we've always had sound check. So we are already inside by 4. So it kind of makes sense, But now we spend there the entire day. And also, we had to go with the car. Also, I was driving, so I didn't want to like get the traffic and maybe like lose my, or like get there late. No, absolutely not. Like, this is how much prepared we are. So yeah.
There was a blimp. Is that esa cosa azul que dice good year? That thing that says good year with all the signs. That was hilarious. Apparently, some armies were asking, is that like an army who did that? And no, it was blimp themselves. Like, Goodyear blimp tweeted, no rental, no invitation. Blimp is an army, simple as that, bora head. And I thought that was hilarious. It was super cute.
No, and they were like BTS Army, Arirang, corazoncitos morados, like purple hearts and everything. Like, it was so cute.
It was super cute, and so many good references. They had like army memes on the blimp, and it was very fun. People in wrong seats. Okay, so we're not going to get really into this because we have it on the vlog. But there were people in the wrong seats. I think there was pretty good separation between sections for floor. I did see proper signs inside of the stadium for floor. It was outside that was a little bit more difficult to find. But inside, everything went well, except for this girl that we said that other people were in her seat and they were not leaving.
I felt so bad for
They were not leaving. They were not leaving. They were saying,
she was looking at me like, no, because I got into strict mode. I'm like, what's your seat? Because I was like, who is it? That doesn't belong here. And I looked at her and I said, what's your seat? And she said, can I say the number? Yeah, no. She said 15. She said, my seat's 15. And I said, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is your seat. And she said, I know, but they're in my seat and they're not moving. When she said that, I was
And we had to call security, and these people would like to they would like the security as well. And I told the security they are lying, and the security then locked in thanks to me because I told him like they're lying.
My sister looked at him in the eye because the guy was so confused, and the show was about to start.
Yeah.
It was 1 minute on the clock.
Yeah.
And my sister looks at him and she says, they are not in the seat. It's them people. And then the guy said, okay, then we're going to
I didn't say that. I
said it was
they're
that
lying.
couple.
I said
they're lying.
because they were. And then they thanks to security, you called security.
I was like, seguridad.
My sister was like, no, security. Because
No, I mean, I don't scream. Like, I get embarrassed to be loud, like in public, except when it's a concert. We already addressed that. But I literally said, like, oh, like, guys, start calling security. Everybody started joining, like, security. People, he was not listening to us. So people started saying, help, help us, help. This is the moment where we talk about it?
no.
No.
It's almost 8 and the concert is about to start.
Okay, next topic.
No, finish your story.
And I'm gonna security. And then the guy comes and he's so confused. And I say, listen, let me tell you what's going on. And I told him everything and he helped us. And then he left with these people. I was like, I felt so bad because I was asking questions. Okay. The reason why I did it was also because like
We were uncomfortable because there were 3 people in one seat. 3 people in one seat. So
we were all like,
we were
squished.
all like super
I'm like,
uncomfortable.
And the show, when I tell you that the show was about to start, as soon as they left, boom, all screams dark. Because immediately the concert started. And I was like, damn. We just had to help each other, you know?
Okay, next. Loud.
I'm sorry,
tangents.
wait. Somebody said, why would they lie? The security verified the tickets though? Oh no. Is that
The thing is that they kept saying, I couldn't hear.
Oh no, here's the question. Why would they lie? Can security just check the tickets? Yes, but there was not enough security because they were not enough organized. That's exactly what we were talking about. They were not.
Listen, before I locked eyes
with him.
Locked eyes with the security was like, I don't know, show me your ticket. And we were all showing our tickets with our seats. But this couple, because it was a couple, they were not showing their tickets because they were showing like, oh, like no signal or whatever. And the security was like, well,
okay, then let's start with you guys.
well, I guess. And that's why I had to tell him very specifically, I'm sorry, this is the truth. They are lying.
Yeah.
I told him they are lying. And that's when he said, okay, so these are the people lying. Because I don't know, at the beginning I felt like he was, I don't know, I guess.
He was just trying to, and I'm like, my boy, the show's about to start.
Like,
They
come
need
on.
to get out of here now. And they did.
Oh my goodness. Okay, more about that on the vlog.
Yes.
Loud fan chants. The fan chants, we already talked about this. My sister was super loud. I was super loud. And BTS kept repeating this, that everyone was very, very loud. I'm pretty sure on the other concert, day 2, armies were also very loud. But during our concert, day 1, everyone was screaming very, very loud. Very good energy from everyone, actually. That's my opinion. Everyone around us, very, very nice.
Yes.
I cannot show this. There were screen glitches. Did you notice?
I was focused on the NMTDs. I was not looking at the screen much, but probably yes. Because I was also like recording and I was not looking.
The thing is that the Adiran concert has a lot of screen effects, and I'm going to be completely honest, I personally do not care. I actually find them very cool. I know some people just want to see BTS at all times and they don't want to see like these cool graphics. I want to see the cool graphics as well, and it's not like they were disrupting the entire concert.
No, but you know what? Like also like what you have to think about is that for us it's okay because they got closer to us. But what about like the people in the back? Like they're not even gonna see BTS at all. So the screen is the only thing they have.
True.
And it's just full of filters.
The thing though is that I'm not talking about the screen graphics that had like a little glitch effect. No, I'm talking about actual glitches. There were moments when the video would just pause, and that was not an effect. That was an actual glitch.
Yeah.
And they definitely have to fix that.
No, and I would have cried too. Like if the only thing that I can see is the screen and the bitch is glitching, like I would have cried, but I was focusing on the numb titties.
Yeah. Okay. Overall concert etiquette. There was a person in front of us. It was a couple, but the guy, I hated this guy, and I'm going to shame him publicly. I'm not going to show his face, of course, but I recorded him the entire concert.
He was like this.
The entire concert, he was like
this is
that.
the film.
And he was recording the entire concert. And what was enraging me the most, it was that he was not even recording properly. Because if you're going to interrupt my view, at least record properly. But he was not recording anything. He was recording nothing.
He was recording nothing,
And
guys.
his stupid arm was up the entire concert. I was so mad.
Like this.
You're going to see his stupid arm in all of my videos.
He wasn't.
Except when I told you and we exchanged seats.
No, because I'm taller than my sister. So I said, "You want to change seats?" And she said, "Yes." Like a little girl, like, "Yes." This guy doesn't let me say nothing. And I said, "Okay, do you want to change seats?" Yes.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
Exactly word by word.
No, I
exactly
did
how
not.
you said it, what you said.
I
She
did
said,
not.
"Yes." She was so mad, and I said, "Okay, just." And then I turned back and I was like, "Is it better now?" And she's like, "Yeah, a lot better." And she was like, "La la la." You know,
That was the only obstructing view, because I know that in other sections people had like signs that were obstructing. In our section, no one was obstructing our view with
Bro.
signs.
put that bitch ass time down. Like, ain't nobody see nobody's gonna see that sign. What you need to do is like when they do the camera thing, they get every sign. And I promise you, your sign is gonna be there.
And
But
also, I
yeah,
feel like there's a concert etiquette of where you're supposed to raise your arms to record. It's supposed to be like around your head, maybe a little bit up here, but not like super
Nah, dude.
up. You disrupt people's view. You interrupt people's views.
I will grab that.
It was on. I was about to
Throw
do
it
that.
away.
I was about to do that to this guy, but it was just, you're going to see his stupid arm the entire, like all of the first half of my videos.
You should have told me. I didn't know.
It was because it was very loud, and with the concert and everything was happening. But around the first, second VCR, I said, I had enough. I had enough. And his videos were super like bad as well. What?
Stop bringing your stupid, boring boyfriend to cool concerts. I'm sorry, that shit made me laugh so bad. But he was a fan, though. He knew every song.
He was
a fan.
But an actual, like the couple, because someone said you always have problems with couples. No, but next to us, I don't know if they were a couple, but there was a male army next to us, and he was a genuine fan.
No.
He was singing
They weren't a
everything.
couple.
They were a couple?
They weren't a couple.
They were not,
because he was like, there was a point that he hit me, and I said like, oh, like, because it generally hurt. Like he hit my
hit you. What is
did.
happening?
He hit me, and he said, "Oh my god, girl, I'm so sorry." And I said,
Girl, don't even worry about it. Don't. Like, it's okay.
Yeah, he was very enthusiastic.
no, he was happy. Like that was his best time. And also like, yo soy una chismosa. Like I was with my ear up, and I hear the girl that he was with saying like, "Oh, I think I'm gonna go." And it was like the concert wasn't over. "I think I'm gonna go, for the line, the people, whatever." And he said, "You do you, girl." Like
He was there for the concert.
he was there for the concert.
He
the
was there
very
for
last
BTS.
second. For the very last second.
No, and I don't know if you can hear him in the videos, but he was singing every single lyric. He was singing every single song.
And there were moments that he didn't know, and he was like, "Na, na, 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 what do I want to do?" And when he knew again, like he would just like give it all. Like I loved him.
Exactly.
And when I was next to him, because then we switched, but when I was next to him, we were both like dancing, like just throwing steps there, like on the dance floor. It was amazing.
Did you both wear earplugs?
No, I'm not a no play.
I did, because I really suffer from that. Like it hurts my ear. I actually forgot. For the first time ever, I always bring them to concerts. This time I forgot. But Onion bitch, Onion Bitch gave us
Onion
like
Bitch had everything.
everything.
That actually, Onion Bitch, this is for you and you only.
You gave us that little thing, like
The little bag,
that little bag with things for the concert, for concerts. They had like
the earplugs, the Advil for migraines and headaches. It had candy for the throat.
and we used
wipes.
it all. We used it all.
I used all of it. I used
We
the wipes.
used all of it.
My sister used the earplugs. I used the Advil after. Actually, we both popped up some Advil after.
Took the Advil.
Advil is ibuprofen. We both took ibuprofen after, and then we had the candy for the throat. Onion Bitch. It's truly that bitch. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not even playing with you guys. She had chaleco. I don't know how to say chaleco in English, but sorry. She had this chaleco. She had everything in the motherfucker. She had it all. And I was like, you come prepared. And she said, girl, yeah, like she knows her shit. My sister had a bitch ass, lame ass bitch ass list. Supposedly with the items that are crucial. We forgot the army bombs.
I prepared my list, and it didn't include the army bomb. It didn't include my earplug thingy.
It didn't include shit. So
Yeah.
basically, like, Onion Bitch basically saved the day because genuinely my sister bitch ass list was just bad. Like, it was just useless. So yeah, we forgot the fucking army bombs when we were already on the road. We were 2 hours in, and I told her, did we put the army bombs in the bag? And she says, no. I said, nah. I literally had to buy one, but you guys see it on the blog.
Exactly.
Sorry, guys.
I think this is vlog. Oh no, this is an example of someone obstructing the view, and it was like this, but instead of a sign, it was like a man with their little
With the hand.
with his hand and his stupid phone.
And
Onion
the
Bitch.
shot was so bad.
Onion Bitch, thank you so much. I'm so happy I got to meet you both. It was
Thank you so much,
nice
Onion
meeting
Bitch.
you. You saved us. You saved us from with everything. We literally used the entire kit.
Yes,
like emergency kit.
I was so happy. I was so happy to meet you, to meet everybody that we met that day. I am so beyond happy, and you just knew exactly what we need. We used it all. When I told you, like, in the car, we opened the motherfucker. We said, like, no, open it. We started taking the pills. We took the candy. My sister had the earplugs, the entire thing, and then the wipes. I used it for the car and everything. It was perfect. It was so perfect. My sister never to be trusted ever again. Ever again.
Okay, last topic, because BTS is about to start the concert. Surprise songs. So when I first, when we were waiting for the concert to start, my bet was on Boy With Love and Dionysus. We got Boy With Love for Tampa Day 2. So I think I was kind of right. I think my prediction was kind of right. So that means that today is going to be Dionysus, right? Because my predictions all come true.
She would have pissed me off.
Anyways, we had Permission to Dance as the first surprise
it
song.
just started. They're singing Hooligan.
Okay. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
We got, surprise songs. It was Permission to Dance and what was the other surprise
Magic
song?
Shop. No.
Magic Shop, yes.
Magic Shop.
Magic Shop. And it was very nice. Everyone screamed super, super loud. And
Yeah, it was the best.
it was super fun. Okay, so that is actually, those are all the topics that I prepared for our talk here a little bit. So thank you so much, everyone. I will leave you and please enjoy Tampa Day 3. Thank you so much, everyone. And I will see you on Friday with everything that we missed today.
And I will see you on Tuesday. But I'll give my 2% on Tuesday about the blog that my sister's going to post very, very soon too.
Concert vlog this week. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone. Thank you so much. Follow me on my social medias on the link. The link is in the description. I love you.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you. Enjoy the concert.